This week's menu is inspired by the weather because it has gotten warmer here, and we're taking advantage of trading out our oven for our grill. And we're also getting to use the vegetable garden and the herb gardens, which are starting to grow and become plenty, and our farmer's market, which has all the great fresh produce and ingredients that I love to use. So with that, I have a grocery haul that I did this week, and I also am, of course, always going to try to use up what I have first in combination with that grocery haul, and then be creative in the kitchen. So come and see what I have cooked up this week, and let's get started. Oh, and if you could, go ahead and click the subscribe button and click the little bell that will notify you every time I put out a new video. Now let's get started. Our grocery haul this week comes from Walmart, so we just unloaded everything from our delivery, and we're going to go through it all and show you what we got. So starting over here, we got some waffle cut fries, which I don't usually get fries, but I thought there's a little recipe in mind. Got some sausage links. Those were a substitution for my sausage patties. Some blueberries, some riced cauliflower frozen, and then we got some frozen cheese tortellini for a salad. We got these chicken breasts that are frozen, so we always have some sort of protein. This week it's chicken breasts, some fresh spinach, and then some other fresh produce, but we also got some yogurt. My husband likes to have the blueberries in the yogurt. We got some ready-made salads, green pepper, 2 zucchini, some strawberries, some cheese, a block, and then Havarti slices, some turkey breast, and then we got some Colby pepper jack cheese sticks. My son loves those. And more cheese, Parmesan cheese, and fresh mozzarella salad. And that's what I'm going to be making, is a mozzarella and tomato salad. And got some Philadelphia cream cheese. And then here's those tomatoes, grape tomatoes for that salad. My son and husband have been craving apples again, so I got a bag of apples. And then just some, pantry staples here. So that is our haul. Oh wait, almost forgot the meats. We got some beef smoked sausage. And then I also got this package of pork tenderloins, which I have going to be able to use up some of the sauces in our fridge with that in mind. So that's going to be really great. But this is the week's haul, and we'll make it work with what we have. Speaking of what we have some fresh cilantro. So I am planting my garden, and I got myself a bunch of cilantro picked off my plant because we're going to make cilantro pesto. So pesto is a great thing to make when you have some leftover nuts, you have Parmesan cheese or any kind of hard cheese, Asiago, and that's all you really need. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of cheese, some nut, whether it's walnuts or pine nuts, and then your lemon juice and lots of olive oil or avocado oil. And then you just blend that up until it's all mixed, and then you just kind of eyeball it if it needs more oil to thin it out. And that's it. A little bit of salt, and you end up with delicious fresh pesto. We make this with basil, we've made it with parsley, and then as you see here, this is my cilantro pesto, which the family will eat up on everything. Our first recipe is egg roll in a bowl. I take 1 pound of ground beef, add it into a hot pan with half of a chopped onion, a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I use my mix and chop to get that all crumbled up and cook through. When that is done, I take a bag of coleslaw mix, and it's just cabbage and carrots, and I also had this broccoli slaw left over, so I combine that as well. And you just get that reduced in the heat with the ground beef. And then in the meantime, while that's cooking, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a tablespoon of avocado oil or sesame oil, a tablespoon of rice vinegar. I didn't have sriracha, but I did have this red curry paste. And then I had some stir-fry sauce for a little sweetness and some ground ginger. That's what's going to make up my sauce, but you can use any kind of Asian flavored sauces you have on hand. And I just pour that over my wilted cabbage and slaw mixture now and get that all heated through. Stir that until it's all combined, and it is ready to serve. I'm going to put either basil or cilantro can go on top. I use cilantro, and it is ready to be put in bowls and served to my family. The next night's dinner is this lentil kale sausage soup, and I had some lentils left over. I did rinse and drain them, and I have about a half a bag of kale and beef smoked sausage, and I also have some chopped onions that were frozen. So I'm going to combine all that into my Instant Pot. We'll start with our onions, which the frozen onions, put them in the base of the pot. I add my 1 cup of lentils that once again I've rinsed and drained, and I'm adding a can of chicken broth. I needed a little more liquid, so I just filled the can again and added some water to the Instant Pot. And then I added all of my kale. So the entire bag I just put in there, and I'm going to push it down into the mixture and the liquid and just kind of help that get reduced. And then add my sliced smoked sausage into the Instant Pot on top of the kale. Put it on the beans setting for 8 minutes. I did let it come to a natural release, so it took about 25 minutes. And that might have been a little long, but it did come out great. It cooked down. It couldn't have been any easier. Top it off with some Parmesan cheese. It was delicious. My family loved it. My husband ate it all week and requested it again. It's on to the next recipe. For dinner, we are going to make a pork tenderloin, and I am going to put this in the slow cooker. And as you can see here, I'm looking for the right sauce. We have so many condiments, so many sauces. I have wing sauce, I have buffalo sauce, I have stir fry sauce. I have so many sauces, and I decided to go with sugar-free honey mustard. Honey and mustard go so well with pork, and so I thought that would be so easy and so perfect. Just put the tenderloin in the base of my crock pot, add some chopped onions for a little bit of flavor, and that honey mustard sauce on top. That's it. Slow cook for about 4 to 5 hours. My family ended up putting it in bowls and ate it right away. I, however, had a little left, and I put mine on a leftover hamburger bun I had and added it with these pickles, and it turned out to be just a very light, easy dinner, and it was perfect. Everybody ate it up. And then the remaining tenderloin, that was perfect to have with the remaining stir-fry sauce. So I put it in a bag and let that be a marinade. That's all it needed, and put it in the fridge to marinate for a few hours. For our side dish with that pork, I'm going to cut up some remaining vegetables we have, these little sweet peppers, some broccoli, and I had these 2 zucchini. They're gonna go so great on the grill. The vegetables grilled up perfectly, got a nice char. I sliced up the pork tenderloin and made the perfect plate. This turned out so delicious. And for our final dinner of the week, I grilled up some brats, taking advantage of grill season in this great weather. I went ahead and just threw them on the grill until they were done and perfectly charred. And these are homemade from our local butcher shop. Any sausage would do, any brat would do. They're perfect for the grill. And the best thing to put on grilled brats are sauteed onions. I caramelized these and threw them on top. Dinner's ready. Our favorite mozzarella, tomato, and basil salad is served as a side, along with some sliced strawberries for dessert. Made the perfect balanced meal. I drizzled on some everything sauce and some ketchup, and this was out of this world. These were the recipes of the week. I hope you were inspired. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.